Family-friendly walk is happening this month that raises awareness and resources for those experiencing homelessness and hunger. It's the second annual Coldest Night of the Year in Hartford, hosted by the Community Renewal Team and the Connecticut Coalition to End Homelessness. So here to talk about it are Ryan Beach, who is the Director of Fundraising and Development at Connecticut Coalition to End Homelessness. And we also have Alana Bernstein, who is the Development and Marketing Director of the Community Renewal Team. Great to have you both. Alana, let's start with you. Most walks are held during the day when it's bright and sunny out. This one's at night on what's expected to be a very cold and chilly night. That's all by design, right? You want it to be then. Why?
Yeah, well, we want people to get a feeling of what it's like to experience homelessness. And this is a really meaningful way of doing that together with community. We make an impact by experiencing it together and bringing awareness to the challenges that our neighbors have experiencing homelessness. They don't have a place to go when it gets cold. So we walk together and we hopefully make an impact and bring awareness to what we can do to solve the problem.
And some of the nights we've experienced recently are dangerously cold, especially if you're outside, just brutal. Ryan, homelessness and hunger are persistent challenges in our community, and part of addressing those come down to money. What's the goal of this walk?
Yeah, so it is an awareness raiser, but of course it's a fundraiser as well. So we are a statewide organization, and we wanted to really make sure we partnered with one of our local providers that is really serving those people directly. So the goal is to raise, I think our goal this year is 40,000. We'd love to see that go to 50,000, 80,000, 100,000, because all that money is going to go directly to organizations to statewide address it, and then on the ground make sure that CRT is able to serve those people directly.
Great. And Alana, what's the skill level for this event? If people want to participate, do you have to be very active, or can anyone do it?
Not at all. Yeah, you can volunteer and help at where we're starting the walk, or you can walk with us. A 5K is really not that far. We also have a 2K option. We're walking from the CRT building to the Capitol and back, and we do a lot of preparations to make the roads, the sidewalks passable, and it's a really nice event.
And did I hear there's going to be a hot cocoa reward at the end?
Yes, there'll be 2 spots for hot cocoa.
That's a good motivator for sure on a cold night. Ryan, the reality is that a lot of people are just one emergency away from homelessness. I was reading a new report from U.S. News and World recently that 1/3 of Americans don't have enough savings in their account to cover 1 month and monthly expenses. So the affordability crisis, very real. If you lose your job, you're in real trouble. What do you want people to realize about the reality so that we should all care about this issue?
Yeah, I mean, we really say that we're in an acute crisis at the moment. We've seen homelessness rise over 40% in just the past 4 years. Last year, we saw unsheltered homelessness, people that are literally outside, go up 45% over 1 year. So it really is a situation right now, but it is also solvable. If we get the right resources, if we get people working together, we can move people into housing quickly, and that's where we really want people to be, is housed.
It really is a team effort, neighbors helping neighbors. Alana, real quick, if people want more information, if they want to participate, where can they go?
They should go to the website for the event, which is cnoi.com/Hartford.
All right, fantastic. Looking forward to it. February 28th?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. We'll be there to shine a light on it. Thanks
Thank
for all
you
the work
so
you do in the
much.
community. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to send it back to Erica in studio.